Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for X-Men First Class. It's a movie starring, stick with me here, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Zoe Kravitz, Kevin Bacon, Nicholas Hoult, and a number of other people. So, this movie is set within the same universe as the Patrick Stewart X-Men, but from when he was a young lad just starting out, as well as, the friendship and how, Michael Fassbender, Magneto, and him came to become good friends before they became enemies. So, this movie, I think, is probably the best movie of the whole series. It's not my favorite of the whole series. I still really like it, though, but I think that the sequel to this I liked a little bit better just for a couple reasons, but I think, objectively, I think this was the best movie of the series. And as I said, it's the exploration of how those two, Professor Xavier and Magneto, came to become good friends, and then they might even get to the part that showed how they began to drift apart and have ideological differences. So I really, really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed the powers that they showed and how they brought all the different people together and how they demonstrated the powers, and also how they integrated it into historic events, because it's set in the 60s-ish, 50s, 60s, whatever. Not going to say when exactly, but you'll get it once you watch it. So it has excellent pacing, and I just listed a whole bunch of the actors that are just absolutely amazing actors, and they bring it in this movie, 100%. So many of these actors have gone on to do amazing things from here. I don't remember with how long ago this movie is, if they were already on an upward trajectory, or if this helped their upward trajectory. But it wouldn't surprise me either way to just get this much massive talent in one movie and have it do so amazing, and then have those stars just continue to blossom. So I really enjoyed this movie. The pacing, the CGI, I think that they relied a bit more on practical effects than they had in the X-Men 3. And I think that was a much better decision in this, that they kept it a little bit more grounded. And they used, obviously there's a bunch of CGI, but I think that they used it sparingly, or at least in ways that blended in well enough. I'm always appreciative of well done practical effects, and I think that this movie leaned into that. So I really enjoyed this movie. I loved all the different character interactions. It made it believable. I loved the subtext that they had going on, and I think that it made a very believable origin story for these characters. And the music was absolutely fantastic, of course, and the technology shown was fun to see the X-Men spin on some of the technology. So yeah, 100%, very much enjoyed this movie. Highly recommend it. Like I said, I think it's the best of the X-Men series. So if you haven't watched it because you're like, oh, Patrick Stewart is my Xavier, I get that. I love Patrick Stewart to death. He's an amazing Xavier. That doesn't mean that James McAvoy is not a good one. It means that he is a younger one that I think helps to show the progress and the growth to get from here to here. It's fantastic. So highly recommend. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.